So it's been about 48 hours since I spent 6K on an AI, and Alex Hormozi has a lot of good things to say. And you guys seem to enjoy that as well, and I also had a lot of questions for it as well. And so as a little gift to you, what I'm willing to do for you is basically in the comment section of this video, type out your questions that you want me to ask it, and in the next video, I will ask every single one of those questions. Okay, I don't care how long the video might be. It might be 3 hours, might be 5 hours, but I'm just gonna ask it every single question and try to get you a reasonable answer for whatever business situation that you're in, just to provide some free value as a gift because you guys seem to enjoy the last one. And another thing, just make sure to be very, very specific because this needs a lot of detail. So talk about your metrics, your numbers, your situation, where you plan to go, what you wanna do, and I'm gonna ask it all of your questions in the next video. And with that being said, I'm really, really curious on how this would go about starting and scaling an agency because I personally own a $30,000 a month agency. And so I'm really, really curious, just kind of, I wanna compare like what it tells me to do to start an agency versus what I actually did to start mine. And so this is gonna be very, very interesting. I can't wait to see what it says because if it's spot on, then I'm going to be very, very fucking pissed because I spent 8 months trying to figure out how to start and just even sign a couple of clients. So let's go and ask it the first question, which is just how to start an agency. This is the most simple question because in the last video we found out that an agency is the best way apparently to make $500 a week. And I would actually agree with that because I have a $30,000 a month as well. But let's go see what this has to say. So what service? So we want to sell lead gen and appointments. So lead gen / appointments. And we basically want to run paid ads for them because that's honestly the easiest thing to do. Okay. And let's say local service-based businesses. That's the easiest by far to get into. That's what I got into and what I help a lot of people get into in the school group down below. The fulfillment plan, let's say myself for now. I think it's really good to do it yourself with all the fulfillment. I don't know pricing model. That's something that I want to see what it says. And yeah. And I'm just going to say haven't started yet. Okay, so let's just kind of see exactly what it tells us to do about starting an agency because I'm very, very interested to see how this compares to what I actually did. And while this is loading, what I did to start my agency like back in, two or 3 years ago is I picked a niche, a bad one. I picked gyms. I started to cold call hundreds of businesses every single day, get hung up on, get told to fuck off. And I booked a few appointments and eventually when I was 16, I signed my first client. It was $100. I was so happy. And ever since then, I basically fulfilled for that one guy. I fulfilled for his review. Like I did a review campaign, got him 100 reviews. I was like, oh shit, I might actually be able to make money with this. And then I failed for 8 more months, made no money. But eventually I changed to roofers and I did exactly what I did for gyms. And I hit 10K a month in like 2 months. And all that was just doing cold SMS. Like I just spammed cold SMS because that's what my mentor told me to do. So let's see if Alex Hormozi says anything similar. Okay, pay per performance, pay per show offer. So here's the offer. We run your ads, capture leads, and booked appointments. You only pay me for appointments that show. This is it's told me this probably 100 times now. It's just that makes sense, right? I wish I started with that. I started with a retainer and it made no money and I was like, I wonder why this made no money. So guarantee you if we don't get you 20 shows in the first 30 days, then next month's free. No long-term contract, you can cancel anytime. Local show-up system. This is really good. Honestly, if you were looking to start an agency or scale an agency or just start a service-based business online and a lead gen, whatever it is, all you have to do is pick a niche, literally choose, meta lead ads, instant form, thank you page with booking. Oh my God, it probably took me 2 months to figure that out. What the hell? Auto SMS, it's telling you to do auto SMS. Okay, so yeah, this thing knows what it's talking about because it's literally the exact same thing that I did. Wow. Show boost, confirm via SMS. It took me ages just to figure out to get new meetings to confirm via SMS. Oh my gosh, this kind of pisses me off that this exists because if I had this when I started out, I would have so much more money than I have right now. It took me 8 months to figure that out. Okay, so let me ask it how to go from 0 to 1 client without cold calling because fuck cold calling. No one likes to cold call. Let's see what it says. I cold called in the beginning and it was terrible and it was really draining and it wasn't until I switched to cold SMS where I actually started to scale because I think sometimes you'll find is that you'll get a system in KPI but the problem is you can't scale it because you only like you don't want to cold call 1,000 times a day, right? So let's see what it says without cold calling. Okay, so the correct answer for me personally would be launch cold SMS campaign or cold email, but let's see what it says. If it says that, I'm probably just going to throw my computer off the balcony. Okay. Okay, first live clients, we run your ads, what to sell, build your list. So pull contacts, basically get a list of names. DM or email, no calls, or SMS, I guess. A little short. Oh my God, this thing knows everything. Jeez. Once again, like if you want this thing to answer your questions for business or whatever situation you're in, even just like rant to it or just tell whatever you want it to tell, I'll once again leave it in the comment section of this video, and I will basically ask it in the next video, and I will ask all of your questions from start to finish. No editing, no fancy stuff. I'm just gonna like basically answer all of your questions, and I'm even gonna like categorize them so you can just like click on the timestamp and just choose your question. Okay, so yeah, platform, meta leads ad, speed of lead, content, so 25 emails per day. That seems a little low. So it says basically 1 public post, book 3 discovery calls a week, close 1. So it's so interesting that you can literally just book 3 calls a week and close 1 and you have a client and you have someone paying you, I don't know, whatever the pricing model they said. So what I'm curious about on my end, and now this probably doesn't apply to you very much, but it could, I want to know how to scale my 30K a month agency because I've been gate kept at like 25 to 30K a month and it's been annoying. Let's just see what it says. It's probably going to ask for some details, but I really, really want to know. Okay, so I sell appointment packages, so 4K for 3 months, and I also have some pay-per-lead clients and some revenue ones. Niche is roofers. Okay, I'm doing paid ads for them. Okay. How do you get clients today? I run Facebook ads for clients, referrals, and cold SMS. Okay, delivery model, team, lean team, solo contractors, okay, 20 to 25 contractors. Companies, pricing / profit, around 22K a month profit. Okay, let's see what it tells me to scale. Now this probably won't apply to you and that's fine, but I'm really, really curious to ask it more of a specific question about a more high level business instead of just like a general question. So let's see what it says. It's searching all of its books, it's searching all of its playbooks, which is what I bought for 6K. And I haven't gotten yet, but it's fine. Let's see, searching notes. So from what I know, like this AI is built on all of the books he has, which most people have, but the playbooks, which is the 12 black books that he mentioned that has like all of the extra stuff, and then the notes, which is like 1,000 different consultation sessions with businesses. Okay, so bad for scale. So fix the model. So to increase LTV, 4-week billing. So here's my offer, a setup fee with a one-time continuity, bill every 4 weeks, so plus 8% revenue, automatic continuity, 30 qualified shows in 8 weeks, and we work for free until we do. Damn, that's a good guarantee. Holy shit, I'm implementing that right now. Product delivery, yeah, so 1 vertical is just roofing, 1 follow-up. Yep, that's already good. Migrate existing clients, change the pricing, basically do a little bit of calibration. Rewrite my offer page in agreement to the 4-week continuity model, call your current happiest clients, migrate them this week, and then settle the deals to the growth plan. You know what, I'm actually gonna do this and just kind of see how it goes. It's so interesting that this thing is existing. Like, I honestly can't believe it because this has personally saved so much time for me already. And it's the reason also I asked it, like, what can I do to basically help you guys out more? And it said start some kind of community where you can basically give a ton of information out just to get more eyes on you so you can help more people. And so that's what I did. So in the description of this video, you'll see like a school link. You can check it out. It's like there's a little video on there with some value on there. You can just watch the video for free value. If you're looking to sign an agency client and just go from 0 to 1, because like I actually did something fucking crazy. Like I put so much stuff in there and it's like super, super cheap. So no catch for now. That probably will change. But yeah, once again, if you guys want to leave your questions for this in the description or in the comment section below, I'm going to ask it all next video, and I promise you it's going to be super, super valuable. So go ahead, leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll basically heart it if it's in the video. And in the next one, all your questions will be answered, and you can make more money. So shout out Alex Hormozi. I think the 6K was worth it, and I'll see you in the next one. So have a good day.